So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat, here's our man Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left-back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what fullbacks are doing generally. They're trying.
Gnabry! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Gnabry. And that's a dangerous ball. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Ball's gone out of play. Has a look up and delivers. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Matheus Cunha. Oh, he's burst through. Elanga. Real chance! It's a loose ball. Knocks it into space. And that's a good ball. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Picked out brilliantly, Gnabry. Barnes. And it's Lewis Skelly. Gallagher. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Gnabry. He's picked his way through. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
So it is still 0-0. Barnes delivers.
Well played and well cleared.
And it's Eze. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Eze clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And the shot! Goal! Rangers! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
The first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Pass somewhat off target. Barnes. Aimed beyond the defence. Rangers very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Now it's Ramos. Thuram. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Matheus Cunha. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Great challenge, time to perfection. Gibbs-White. Gallagher. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Matheus Cunha, and he's got away from him. Cunha gets on his bike and on the move. Shot at goal! Till. Gibbs-White. Gyökeres. Now, what about a counter-attack? He can run onto that. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is out of play. Oh, good ball! Matheus Cunha. Elanga has found the net here, of course. Looking to play him in. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Eze. Goes for a shot! And a neat finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Rangers are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Not the most accurate pass. He has found the way through. Played out wide. Gonzalo Ramos is having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, how on earth has he got that so wrong?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Gnabry. Now it's Till. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Unai Simon chooses to deal with it himself. Gyökeres. Grimaldo. Looking for options for movement. Oh, nice touch. He's on it, can he get away? Matheus Cunha. Elanga. Looks to the other side. Now it's Barnes. Unai Simon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barnes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gibbs White. And it's half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Rangers sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 26, le numéro 8, le numéro 17.
So right back into the action.
Le numéro 19. À leur place, le numéro 11, le numéro
Wan-Bissaka.
27, le numéro 24,
To Elanga.
le numéro 6.
Referee's given a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Chance here to counter. Cucurella. Till. Now it's Gnabry. No way through there. Gnabry was alert to the possibilities. Oh, what has happened here? And that was asking for too much. That has not gone well. Throw in. Singo. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And here's Gnabry. Joker tries one from range. They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Trippier. In towards the back stick. And he's been shifted off it. Quinton Timber. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's got away. Chance! Goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 57 minutes de jeu par le numéro 14.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Out towards the flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rangers are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Eze. Barnes is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gallagher. Pinches it off him. Till.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gyökeres. Now it's Williams. Timber finding himself in space. Oh, good effort! Gyökeres gets flagged offside. Araujo gets across and deals with it. Elanga. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
That's going in strongly.
Gyökeres. And here's Gnabry. Trippier crosses.
changement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Rangers are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rodgers. Embolo. Embolo finds himself offside. Gray tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. Unai Simon claims comfortably. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. That's good play. Matheus Cunha. Yep, it's a corner. And he's there to clear it. Williams.
Rangers surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Gnabry. Barnes has created one goal already. Now it's Matheus Cunha. The less said about that pass, the better. Eze. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, super find. Shot, there's the shot! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And it's made its way to him. He's in a great position here. Great chance! It's a throw-in. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And here's Barnes. That's very neat. Barnes with the cross. Gyökeres. And this is Embolo. Oh, he's goal side. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Cucurella did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
It's their second corner of the game. Embolo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Embolo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Additionnel, 3 minutes.
Rodgers. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the finish! Has another go! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Araujo. Now it's Gnabry. Now it's Till. Pass is just off target. Hato. And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Matheus Cunha taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.